So anyways, this collection launched, and they've been doing something kind of new that's exciting to me. And pretty much they just give us stuff early as consultants. They give us the opportunity to buy it before anyone else can buy it. And so we were able to like make samples and like get excited about it and kind of like push out sneak peeks. So this collection is, I think, the second or the third that they've allowed us the chance to do this with. And I'm so excited because we had a chunk of time where people were like obsessed with rainbow bundles, right? Do you remember that? Like everybody was doing like the different packs and putting like Skittles or Starburst on them. And they were selling like crazy. Well, I feel like Scentsy saw that and we're like, wow, these are wildly popular. Why don't we actually make one? So that's exactly what they did. So I'm pulling up this thing. This collection, you can get as a consultant. If you're a consultant, you can get it right now until the 10th. And then it's going to be available to the public on the 11th. So since you can get this now, like a month early almost, you should do that. That way you can make samples and you can be prepared when this launches for real, because your customers have already smelled them. They know what they like, they know what they don't like, and you can create hype around this. So lots of benefits to getting this bundle early. So I'm going to smell them and then I'm going to show you what I made to give to my customers. Because I'm a little bit extra. So you don't have to keep things the way that I made them. You can do it however you want to, but these are just ideas. Hello, Lene. If you would tag some people in. I tagged 5, I think. Nope. I love you. Go back in there, okay? You have a beautiful singing voice. Go get dressed in your bedroom.
Okay.
Okay.
Are we going to the store?
No. Anytime I tell them to get dressed, they assume that we're leaving to go to the store.
Mama, I really wanted to go to the store.
I know. I'm sorry. Maybe tomorrow. Anyways, okay, so blue. Oh, that's something else cool about these is people are like, what are the green ones called? Green ones are, it's green. Blue is blue. Yellow is yellow. Orange is orange and red is red. They named them by their colors, which is pretty cool. Okay, so blue is sweet notes of melon shimmer against a crisp blue sky, while hints of musk add depth and dimension. Okay, if you know me, you know that I don't do clean scents, right? I don't like them. They hit me right here and it makes my head hurt. So I'm curious to see. It's not bad. There's some fruity in there that saves this one. I do wonder if I warm it, if it would be less. It reminds me of like summer rain. It's like if summer rain and palm trees and ocean breeze had a baby, that would be blue. Okay, that would be this one. It's not my favorite, and I will probably not warm this one, if I'm being honest. It's just not me. Now, clean customers, people who like that, they're going to be all over this and they're going to love it. So that's that one. Green, vibrant rays of Granny Smith apples and cactus blossom sparkle across serene kiwi water. I don't know what a kiwi water is, but that sounds good to me. Right? Okay. First smell is like clean apples. It's like apples that have been soaking in a chlorine pool. Right? It's got like that. It reminds me of a sweeter farmer's market. That's what it smells like to me. I like this okay. I do think the cactus blossom is a little strong for me in this because it's got a floral. It's got a floral in it that I don't love. Because remember, I don't do florals, I don't do cleans, and I don't do cinnamon. I just can't. They're too sharp. I just can't with it. So this one's not bad. Not my favorite. So we'll see. I might warm that one. I might do it. Now this one, I'm trying to go in order. Orange, bright tangerine and orange slices shine between clouds of creamy vanilla. Okay, so tangerine, orange slices, and vanilla. I don't get that at all. This smells like, I don't know, like it smells like it has cherries in it. Am I weird? Has anybody else smelled this? Does this? I don't like that at all. I don't love it. I don't know what's in there that I don't love. Maybe it's, I don't really know. I can't think of really what it smells like, but it's got something in there that I don't love. It doesn't smell like, I can maybe get the oranges. It kind of reminds me of like Rise and Sunshine. Do you remember that scent? It is not floral, but it has that almost sickeningly sweet, like almost like a saccharine smell to it. Don't like it. So I don't love orange either. I don't like it. Dang. Okay. Red, soft watermelon, hues. That is so beautiful. Soft watermelon hues highlight the sweetness of cherry and strawberry. I'm more of a red fan, if you haven't noticed.
Mama, I want to smell the strawberry.
You want to smell the strawberry? Okay, this one smells exactly like what it says. I totally get watermelon. Like it has like that watermelon-y
Mama,
Jolly Rancher
smell
smell.
the watermelon.
And I totally get strawberry, and I can smell cherry for sure. So this one is exactly what it smells like. It's not, I guess, as strong as I expected. So I don't know. Here you go. Can you smell? You like it? You smell like candy?
Yeah, I want candy.
It's pretty good.
I want candy.
The red one so far is my fave for sure.
Do this one.
I'm gonna do that one. Thank you. Okay, this one, I love lemon. So no, I know, I love it. Yellow Radiant Lemonade, brightened by flashes of zesty grapefruit and pineapple. Okay.
Can I smell?
Yes, this one smells like lemon. But it's not like Squeeze the Day, because Squeeze the Day to me is like lemon and vanilla, like creamy lemon. This one is more like lemon slices. I don't get any grapefruit or pineapple in this. Sure.
I want to smell.
So this and this mixed together, which is kind of fun. And I'll probably do this because I got both bundles, because we can get two as a consultant. And that means you can mix the scents.
I want to smell the yellow one.
These two together are
I want to smell the yellow one.
Yeah, because it's like a
I want to
cherry
smell that yellow
lemonade.
one.
Okay, here you go. This sounds nice. Here,
Well,
quit picking your nose, weirdo.
Okay.
Yeah, this one smells more like, or like lemon heads. That's a good one. This one smells more like lemon heads, but not sour. It's really, really, really good. So I'm excited about these because I think that rainbows are definitely.
Let's do this one.
I already did that one. They're definitely trendy. Trending.
Do this one.
Do
this one.
So I think that these will be good. These will be good to mix. These would be good to take product photos of because they're beautiful. So if you need new, like, photos of
Do that
you
one. Do that
holding
one.
product, because I always try to do that, especially when the colors look
Do
pretty
that
together.
one.
These are so cute. Like, they're like the perfect shades of everything. So, worth it. I will also share these that I made. Now, I didn't do anything crazy with these. One thing I did love about the sample making potential. Shh, you're being rude. Hey, go play with your sisters. One thing I did love about the sample making possibilities is that they are literally labeled what color they are. So if I make samples, I don't have to put a label on it because the red is red and the blue is blue and the green is green, and it's just self-explanatory. So I have to think about that. So that's fun. So what I did was I went to the whole, obviously it's rainbow themed. So this is what I did. And I'm putting these in my mystery bags. I'm sending these with my Happy Mail this month so that I have everybody ready for the 11th when they launch. And then I will send out a project broadcast, or I will send out Amy, or I will send, and also I will send out emails. I will send texts to anybody that I send out samples to, and my follow-up will be closer to the 11th. Be like, hey, do you want to pre-order this because it drops on the 11th? And then that way we get ahead of the game. I think I had too much caffeine. I get ahead of the game and have everybody ready to shop if they loved these. So you'll be able to get them individually. I didn't put that on here because I want them to get the whole collection, right? So it says Chase Rainbows Wax Collection, available April 11th. See, easy peasy. And then the back is the scent descriptions. Like I said, I did not have to label each individual baggie because they are self-explanatory. I know which is red, orange, yellow, green, blue, right? So this is what they look like without my little papers in there. This is just a catalog bag, okay? This has this on the back, this on the front, and then I put the samples inside. See? So how I do my samples, you probably saw my video. I do time lapse because they get a lot of interaction. I just set up my phone to where it's pointing and I cut samples. I don't do fancy molds because they just take me a lot more time. I will do them for like something special, like if I'm doing like a certain bundle or if I'm doing a mystery bag or something like that. I will do big molded samples as like a VIP gift. If I just want something to be extra and cute. But for the most part, I do them like this because they are efficient. You get the bar a little warmer than room temp so that when you try to slice it, it does not break into pieces. You don't want that. And then I will literally take a sharp knife and I will slice it. Sometimes I can get, each bar will give me at least 40 samples. If my bar is warmer, I can cut the slices smaller. And sometimes I can get up to 8 small slices per cube. And for me, that's great because that means that I'm getting samples into the hands of a lot of people. So worth it. Like, it's worth it. It's worth the time that it takes. So I just sit down and I prop my phone up and I turn on the time lapse feature because I have an iPhone. I don't know if Androids do that or not. But I will do a time lapse, and then like yesterday I did one and then I just posted it and said sneak peek. I didn't give a lot of information about the wax collection, but it got interaction, okay? Then I made reels, I added to my stories so people know that this exists. So that's check-in once. They know that it exists. They'll get one of these. That's check-in 2. After I've sent this closer to time, I will check in on them again. So it's just rainbow bundle, rainbow bundle, rainbow bundle. And then hopefully on the 11th, that pays off and turns into rainbow bundle PRV. You know what I mean? So that's fun. If someone orders these, right, I'm going to keep them in mind for next time that I do 10 bar specials and I do rainbow 10 bar specials, because those I sell more of than anything else. They're cute, they're easy. They just have a little printable. You could give them a scent circle if you wanted to. But in that, it goes the opposite way too. So if you have someone who, if you've done the Rainbow 10 bar specials and you have someone who's ordered and it's been a while, message them and say, hey, the Rainbow 10 bar special, we have an actual rainbow bundle coming out. It's 5 bars for $25, and spin it that way. Because if they liked the rainbow bundle or 10 bar special, then they're probably gonna like this. If they like this, then they're probably gonna like it. So it's keeping in mind and being able to draw those comparisons on products that you think that they would like that maybe they haven't tried yet, you know? So PRV possibilities. Trying to think if there's anything else. I think that's it as far as this. I'm working on let's see, got all these lined up here, so it's kind of a mess, but I'm working on the Easter collection next because I'm going to be handing these out and putting samples in all of my Easter baskets. These are fantastic, this bundle, except for this one. This one stank. The blueberry one, nope, not me. Not for me. I don't really like bakery scents either. I'm so picky.
Can you tie my shoes?
In just a minute, I will. But anyway, I'm going to hop off here so that I can... No, I haven't yet. I'm doing it tomorrow. Tomorrow's Friday. I'll be on there tomorrow. It is my week, though. So, anyway, if you guys think of any questions that you need, I'll be around. Bye.